Hi, this is Rosemary with Over 90 Logos, and I'm going to show you how to edit a project using Canvas Workspace Online. So when you log in, you'll see all this. You'll see all the new projects that you can do. You can go to the Canvas project. Oh, actually, I'm going to go to, nope, takes me right there. And I'm going to go to Create New Project. And that's going to give me a blank workspace. And there it is. So I am going to import a uh, a design from my scan and cut. So I'm going to go to this button right here, which is import SVG DXF or FCM file. So when you hover over it, it's going to say that. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to choose a file. It's going to take me to this. I know this is on my USB, so I'm going to scroll down, USB, and it is going to be this one right here. You can double click on it or click on it once and open, and then say OK. And there it is. This is the box that I want. This is one grouped item, so no matter where I click on it, it's just going to move when I tell it to move. All right, I want to do the same thing again because I want to draw in this area right here. So I'm going to click on Import SVG. I'm going to choose my file. And this time, instead of it being on my USB drive, I'm going to go into My Documents, and I'm going to scroll down to my purchased file where I have some designs. I'm going to go to Animals, and I'm going to bring in my deer silhouettes. And there's my SVG folder, and I will just do this one right here. Choose it, and OK. Said it was larger, so they reduced it. That's fine. I'll say OK. I'm going to click on that deer head and make it much, much, much smaller because I want it to go right in here. I'm going to do this to rotate it and center that. All right, now I want to do a couple of things. I can go into my properties, which is right there. I can get rid of that color and make it transparent instead of black. And there you'll see the outline of what I can cut. Now I don't want to cut this. I actually want to draw it. So instead of the line type right now, it says cutting or draw line. I actually want to give it another purpose. I want to draw it. So there it is. I don't want to do a dash pattern of any sort. I just want to draw a single line just like that. So I'm going to leave it just like that. And OK, I can close this out. If you want to give this outline a different color, you can give this outline a different color. That way you can just see it differently. And there it is. Okay, so there it is right there. And if you wanted to duplicate this, let's see what happens. I can duplicate it, drag it over to the other side, and position it in place. And there we go. So I want to make sure that both of these are in the right position. I want to make sure these are on top because that's the first thing I want to do. So if I right click on this one here, it gives me bring to front, all this right here. So I want to say bring to front. So now I know this is going to cut. This should cut secondly. If it was, if this was on the bottom of the box, I would not be able to click on that. So that's a good indication. So I can click on that, on this one, and then the box last. So that's how it's going to work. So this way I would put my piece of cardstock on my mat. I would put my pen that I wanted to do and to draw with, and it would draw the two deer. I would then change it out and to my blade, to my auto blade if I'm doing the SDX, and then it would cut the box. All right, so to get it to where I need it to go, I will then click on the download. So you can give it a title here. Uh, I'll put Deerbox, and I'm going to do Deerbox 2 because I've already done this in another format. And then I'm going to click on the download, and it's going to ask me to transfer it a certain way. If my scan and cut is online, it's on, I can transfer it directly to that. Or I could download it to my PC, which is probably what I'm going to do. And there it goes. It downloaded there. Probably downloaded it to my download folder on there. So once I do that, I can actually go to my folders. Let me minimize this so I can go to my folder right there and go to my downloads. And I'm looking for a Deerbox. And there it is, Deerbox FCM. If I wanted to transfer it to my USB, I would click on it and hold it and drag it to my USB, and now it'll be there. I like to make sure, and Deerbox 2 is right there. So that's how you would make this work using the online Canvas workspace. Good luck.